Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Smiling Dread 4 here, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. Gee, watch where you're going there, buddy. Just, putting that out there. But anyway, last time, we got ourselves 1.5 affinity missions done. If you don't know what I mean by... Hold that thought. Just so my camera's not stolen from me again. Move up a bit. Come on, guys. There we go. So yeah, we completed 1.5 affinity missions. You know, one with Alexa, which was something that felt good to get done at last. And then we began Bose's mission right here, Bose's Ignorance. However, because of the annoyingness of the episode, or the session, of what we had to do, I decided to actually call it another day and come back afterwards. Now, this is actually something unique. Or, I shouldn't say unique, but something I haven't done before. Now, upon being that little, what did I call him? Teggy, I think it was? Tiggy? Something? I don't know. Whatever I nicknamed him. When I defeated him, it, her, whatever the gender, a cutscene happened. Simple right to the point. Now, fortunately, I do have the footage, you know, from that event, which I will show to you guys, you know, as I teleport back to the base to talk to Eleonora. So I figured I'd just get that one out of the way. So if you're wondering what happens next, well, you're about to see. So I'll let you guys view the cutscene, and I'll see you guys in a second.
Namo Abitabaya! That monster put up a respectable fight. We had our share of detours, but the job is done. Let's head back and give Eleanor our report. See how I scope myself with discipline and discretion?
So yeah, a bit of a boring cutscene in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is, and I have no complaints. I mean, it feels good that we got it defeated, but still, I wish there was some more plot elements to it, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers, right? So let's talk to Eleonora here, and get our mission done.
Welcome back. How did the mission go?
It was annoying.
We were ambushed by a strange Xeno, but a gift from an even stranger one somehow saved us. I can't tell whether to feel thankful or curse the lot of them. Well, what's your take on all this?
What's our options? Insist that you owe the men on your lives or rage. Claim that your hatred of the Ganglon has only grown stronger. See, this is another good reason why I guess I didn't do this immediately after the way, because by that point, I would have chosen rage, you know, because of how annoying the fight was, but ironically enough, when I was not doing any commentary, the fight was incredibly and disgustingly easy. It was time-consuming, but it was easy. So, I honestly gotta show my respects before my rages. We owe him.
That's the sort of debt a man cannot easily repay. His kind are different from the Xenos who attacked Earth. Perhaps I'd lost sight of that. It seems hate was the only thing I had to fill the void in my heart. I've been a fool. And I've failed as a sensei.
This isn't like you, Bose. If anyone else said that, you'd shout at them until their eyelids peeled back.
Sensei,
True.
You're back, safe and sound.
Hey, Reggie.
I've been looking for you. I have a message from a man named Jajeba.
A message?
Jajeba?
He wanted to know if you were all right. Something about a device responding?
Ah.
He seemed really worried. Got me rattled just listening to him.
We barely met, and he cared that much.
A true Xeno at heart.
I feel like I finally found Satori thanks to that man-on.
Satori?
Found what?
Satori. Enlightenment. I realize that I've been hiding behind my friends' deaths. I'm sorry, Reggie. All this time I've been lecturing you when I was no better.
No problem? I'm just really glad you're okay. Jajeba will be too.
Definitely.
I'm glad to hear it. Maybe I'll bring him a Buddha statue from my collection as a little thank you gift.
It sounds like you found some real clarity, Sensei. I expect even greater things from you two going forward. But for today, you've earned this reward.
I hope it's good. There be. There is Bose's ignorance. You repelled the xenoforms using a man-on device and defeated the indigen. Bose seems to have opened his mind a little. And I'm assuming that's it of his line, or there's gonna be one more mission associated with him. Let's see. Oh, Triggy, that's right, I remember. I knew it was something along the lines of that. Like Tiggy, I remember like Tigger or something. But no, Triggy, that was his name. Its name. Feels good to know. Also got a bunch of other stuff. Advanced successors, new cylinders, standard sensor parts. I have no idea what any of that is for, or what it does. Maybe something I can figure out in my free time. But hey, money's money, and EXP is EXP. And I guess as a bonus, yep, I knew it. The sniper rifle art Slayonet.
Hey!
And thus is thus. And no segment recon opening up or anything all around here. Unless, is there any new things that popped up that I'm not aware of? No, there isn't. Everything that's on here has already been taken care of before. Or rather, I've already checked. Okay, so that's that. And before we move on to our next mission, something else I want to do. I've been doing a little more research into the little princess haywire requirement thingy-mabobber, so we're gonna get one of those missions underway. We gotta head on over to the man-on-ship. Head on over to the deck. That is so far my only fast travel point, but then again, who knows how many there actually are on the ship. But anyway, teleport here, go past the scales. Oh, by the way, I've re-equipped each of my characters besides Bose with a skill. Bose mainly because I have no use for him later on in the future, honestly. Unless there's more affinity that I need with him, but other than that, I'm pretty much done with him. Just straight up. But yeah, Elma and Lynn have got their skills back, Fox got his back too. I originally was not planning on doing this because, you know, I was a bit afraid of, hey, having to, use some kind of insurance thing to pay these things back when my AI destroys them, but thanks to a fellow subscriber, or fellow viewer, I'm not sure which is which, but they commented saying that as long as your skill is piloted by an AI, no matter what, if they are destroyed, insurance will always cover it, assuming there is any insurance left, which there should be plenty for mine. So yeah, that's kind of helpful, although at the same time it feels like I'm being a bit overkillish, but that's personally just me. That's just me. But anyway, so this next mission. Talk to Sun Barak here, after completing that last mission with the Ophions. He'll obviously only pop up during then, so we'll talk to him. I thank you for your help in Noxloom, human. Without you, we would not have reached New LA. I was just discussing plans for the future with my people. Though discussing plans is an inaccurate and overly human description of our action. We Orphe are not susceptible to differences in opinion. This activity is merely a final verification for the sake of formality. Very true. We are the servants of Ova. Disagreement is a practical impossibility. Well, that's cool. Ask what the Ova is, or ask why disagreement is impossible. So that's what they meant by this one. Yeah, I also did a little, you know, skimming through this thing to make sure I knew it was the right mission. You know, just to make sure of that. So I kind of know the options, but I don't know what leads up to them. So let's see. I chose question actually no, I chose Ova last time, which makes sense. Or question why disagreement is impossible. I'm assuming because they have the exact same feelings as anyone else. No side opinions. So what is the Ova? The Ova is our reason for existence and the incontrovertible will that guides us. It is peace itself to mankind, and also the thread that links us together. In truth, it is somewhat difficult to express in words. We feel it quite viscerally within us. Tell me, Kun Luarb, where are Sunseleg and Kun Luarb? Gathering them here is your responsibility as our leader. I did not see Sunseleg here, so I sent Kun Luarb out to meet him. Yet the probability of him arriving tardy was a sans 6.4%. I hope no trouble has befallen him. Let me guess. Kun Luarb, we have a problem. I was searching for Sunseleg and along the way found evidence of a Definian infiltration here at New LA. Ooh, Definians. Are they why Sunseleg has not arrived? Ask for more information on the Definians, or offer to help the clearly troubled Orpheans. You know, despite how many times we've encountered these knuckleheads, we really don't know much about them, do we? So I want to know, what are they? They are a covert force working under the ganglion. Their ability to assume the forms of other creatures makes them excellently suited for infiltration missions. It'd be a rather simple matter, for instance, for one of their number to take the guise of a human and enter the city. So they're spies, in a sense, with cloaking devices. Well, that explains the whole scenario. Assuming you guys have seen that episode. They have entered New LA and Sunseleg is missing. It is premature to draw conclusions, but he may well be in serious danger. Human Blade, will you accept the formal request to locate Sunseleg? Please lend us your strength. If the Definians are involved, it is meaningless to search for him ourselves. Only death would await us. Say no more. And we get Orphean Light, male, as a reward. Don't know what that means. An Orphean who just recently moved to New LA requested your help finding out what happened to Sunseleg in Sunseleg Rises. Yeah, and this is definitely one of the missions needed for Haywire as far as YouTube is concerned. Honestly, I'm just going off internet at this point. Gather info about Sunseleg from around the Blade Tower. Accept the mission. We have an agreement then. Kun Luarb, please share all the pertinent information you have with this human. I last saw Sunseleg on the residential district elevator. I watched him take it up on his way to the man-on ship, then return to the residential district myself. Therefore, witness should have been present wherever he went and from there. As a human yourself, gathering testimony from human residents should be a simple task. Please find where he was taken as quickly as possible. On it. On it. On to the it. Let's head over to the Blade Tower to find out what we can about our girlfriend Sunseleg. Assuming I am pronouncing his name correctly. I don't know, I always have that issue at times. You know, you ever had that feeling like you feel like you're pronouncing your name right, but then it turns out you actually meet them and it's pronounced completely different? Kinda like Bose, the Mad Monk. Before I would have called him Bose, but no, Bose. I need to hear it out for myself to reassure myself. But anyway, gather info on Sunseleg. Good thing this is not that big. This makes things a little easier. Just gotta look around this little section of the area. There aren't that many people here compared to usual. So it's just a matter of looking around and hoping for the best. And actually, once we do get the information, the next affinity mission we can do is right here if I remember right. Yeah, climbing the ladder. But I won't accept that just yet. I don't want my progress to be overwritten. You know what? I want to get this done, you know, or get as much of this done as possible. You never know. Let's see. Trouble. A human woman was forcibly dragging one of those bug guys toward the east gate. Or that's kidnapping, right? Or bug napping. Either way, I should have done something. Yeah, you probably should have. So we head over to the east gate. Thank you, teleportation device. And let's go help out our friend Sunseleg. Also, I need to ask, where do people come up with these names? Not that I'm complaining or anything, but I really would love to find a way to create names like this, you know, Sunseleg, Dazel, Zavids, names like that. I wish I knew what to do. That'd be so awesome. Oh, I need to gather info around here. Our skills are in the way.
Hey.
You know what, hold on a sec.
Now then.
I'm gonna pilot this thing for a quick second. I'm gonna move it here, just so I'm not missing any good information.
Hey.
Anything would be grateful.
Hey. Hey.
Is it all the way up here? Oh, there it is. I think that's it.
What is that?
Yep, the woman dragging the Xeno stole a vehicle before it could be refueled. I don't know. I guess she probably couldn't get any further than the entrance to Oblivia. Talk to son Berak on the deck of the man on ship. We're not gonna do anything about going to Oblivia or something? Really? Because that seems like the logical conclusion. Never mind. I'm sure there's some logic to this that I don't get, but yeah, right now it makes little to no sense. We should take care of this thing ourselves. Or we could at least call them through our comm device, assuming they have stuff. Have you learned anything of Sunseleg's whereabouts? Tell Sunberak that Sunseleg is likely in Oblivia, or confirm. Ask if a bug guy could be a Sunseleg. Well, looking at my Elgato, because the screen is almost near black for me, I think we don't need to clarify a bug guy as a Sunseleg. I would say that he's taken to Oblivia. Oblivia. Troubling news. But it is good fortune he was not killed on the spot. That means to indicate that they feel we are not... that seems to indicate they feel we are of enough use to merit keeping alive. Ugh, that was such a tongue twister for me. There may be still time to save Sunseleg. We will make preparations to travel to Oblivia at once. It is best we hurry. The Ova is quite restless. I believe this will be a sign of larger things to come. You are especially attuned to the Ova's nuanced activity. Your concerns certainly merit consideration. I request that you travel on ahead and aid Sunseleg however you can. Dread Knight. Whatever his condition, we will use the extent of our knowledge to see him brought home safely, provided he is alive. Suggest that traveling together makes the most sense, or agree, obey Sunseleg and head for Oblivia. I say that we head together. It's true that traveling by ourselves bears a certain risk, but every hour that passes takes with it another sliver of possibility that Sunseleg is alive. This is our conclusion given the sum of the circumstances. Please make for Oblivia straight away, and do not worry about us. My kind can stay hidden from danger, given the proper equipment. Well, that answers that question. We're hanging on over to Oblivia. Let's hope they can make it in time. And good thing the spot is relatively close by. Although I'd prefer it if it were like an actual teleportation point. I gotta walk a bit, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It shouldn't. Let's see. Where's my skill? Oh, wait. Ah, there you are, buddy. How's it going? Let's go. Good thing I am completely fueled. Good thing I'm completely fueled. Or I was completely fueled. But now I'm not because of obvious reasons. Let's just get on over there quick. Please don't spot us, please. Oh, it's gonna spot us. This Bark. Bark! Bad idea. I've already learned my lesson before. I am not gonna attack that thing head on. No siree.